It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Kelly's.
Whoop, whoop.
He's back.
I am back.
You had a really good week last week.
I did. I was gone all week almost. I was gone all week.
You were gone all week?
We didn't go down there until Tuesday morning. But yeah, with having Labor Day on Monday, and then gone the whole week and had a good time out there. Got to get a lot of snuggles from the baby.
That's right.
And I like the snuggles, so we were good. We were good.
I seen a picture of you with the baby laying on you, or no, you were laying, maybe multiple. I think she was laying on you, and then another you were laying in the bed. You just look so cute.
She's a cuddler. She likes to be touching you.
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. One day I'll be in your boat. I don't know if I'll be called Grumps, but.
Yeah, it's special.
I know, right?
Special.
Definitely. It's a first for me. Very nice, though. I'm glad.
No, but we had a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, the weather was good while we were out there. Got to see some family and do some things, and then hang out with the baby was the main part. So.
Yeah. Goes by fast, though, doesn't it?
It does.
You're already back.
I'm back, and it just seemed like it was.
Definitely. Yeah.
But it was good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you got to go.
No, it was a good time. I needed the break.
Oh yeah. Sometimes.
Now we're back in the trenches.
That's right. Ready to continue.
So how was the week I was gone? I mean, you were
pretty
filling
good.
in for my shoes.
Mm-hmm. Only
pushing the buttons real good.
I pushed the buttons real good. Yeah. Just a couple of snags here or there because of not doing it like you do, repetition. But I think we went through pretty well. The thing is the commercials, trying to time the commercials right. And we made it. We muddled, as I say. We muddled through it.
You muddled through.
It was pretty good. It was a good show on Friday. They flipped it around where Bob Zadora went in after Coach Ari and
Ari had something to be at.
Ari. I say Ari. It's just the way it is.
Ari had to be somewhere early, so they moved him up to the beginning part.
Yeah. But it was good. I enjoyed doing it. It's
awesome.
It's actually easier to do that side because when you're sitting here and you're talking to somebody, you're trying to listen, but also think of what you're going to ask next, so you don't have that space, that dead air. But when you're over there, you really can pay attention because you're not expecting to say or ask anything,
Yeah.
And you and then you think of things a lot easier. I don't know. There's just something about it that when you're on live TV and you got to be quick and you got to think fast and and you got your notes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
See. But no, it's neat to be over there on that side. It is.
It's different.
It took me back doing it all week. It took me back from when I interned back in 2020.
Oh yeah.
And it got me thinking of
the good old days.
The good old days, COVID days. And we had to separate and do the box.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That was within a couple of months of me interning that happened. I forget that. It come back to me when I was sitting over there. I was like, dude, that was during COVID.
It was. We had all the square boxes in the corners, and Yep. Everybody had their space.
Anyway, but it was cool.
That's cool. It's just hard to do this job and interview somebody.
Oh, there's
because
no
a lot
way.
of times you're looking down, you're not looking at that person.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's hard to keep that interaction.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, you couldn't. There would just, if there was no host, there was no way. There's no way you couldn't.
It'd be tough.
You'd be distracted, and then you'd forget to go to commercial, and you're like, oh.
See, normally when I'm off of me, I can look down and get the stuff ready and get the next screens and stuff ready. But
Yep.
yeah, a little different.
That's right. Should we start the show?
Let's get her rolling.
All right.
Let it rip, Potato Chip.
Hospice of the Ozarks. They sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3, there has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care. This commitment remains a part of their mission. We'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, please watch over those that are hurting, those that they're mentally unstable, that need somebody to help them, you to help them especially, and try to make them better. And let's watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. Give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. If you're taking care of a loved one and you need a break, it's okay. Don't feel bad about that. Everybody does every once in a while. As Scooter always says,
got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
Exactly, and it's okay too. So, Hospice of the Ozarks.
It will drain you.
You
need to recharge your batteries every now and then.
Exactly. Give them a call, 870-508-1771. Now let's hear a word from our sponsors, the Z-Team. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador, the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person, who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. The Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. We recommend them for their professionalism in their field. They know what they're doing. They're going to make sure that you get to that closing date on time. And you're going to want a professional making sure that those inspections are done properly. All your lenders have different requirements, and sometimes things can be missed if you don't have the right people taking care of you.
It's easy for things to be missed.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want that to happen because, like Scooter says, it's a domino effect. If something happens with your deal, then the next guy can't do their deal, and the one before you and after, and it just...
So you've affected 10 other deals, and everything's contingent on what you just messed up on.
Exactly. Hire a professional. The Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. You can go to their website at retiredtoarkansas.net where you can find this beautiful view. Look at that. Cotter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River. Look at that smoke.
On the water.
Over there to the right. Look at that.
Look
Beautiful.
at that one.
You can see the skies, but not really. You see,
well put.
You see,
you can see the sky, but
you can
not
see
really.
the sky in the reflection of the water. But is it the sky or is it just the sun?
It's the clouds.
It's the clouds, and yeah, it's pretty.
It's that smoke.
On the water. You can find this beautiful view at retiredarkansas.net, where you can also find their listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. Bob and Linda Zadora are very involved in programs and events around the area. So if you'd like to know more, give them a call, 870-405-0793. They do recommend, and all realtors do, that you get pre-approved before you start looking.
Yes.
Yes, that way you know where you're at with the loan and what you can afford. Because
it's going to be hard to go look at homes anymore without that ahead of time, because you don't want to waste the person's time and just having people going through their home for no reason. And they're gonna want you to be pre-approved.
Exactly. The train station. That's what's cool. They've got 2 camera views. This one will move around different areas of Cotter, and one of them is the train station. Look at how far it zooms in. Very cool. You can go to that 24/7 at retiredarkansas.net. Like I said, you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and it's just a really cool website to go to. You wake up in the morning and want to see what it's like outside, there you go. You got yourself a beautiful view. You can do it from the comfort of your own home inside your bed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
That's right.
That's right. Give Bob and Linda Zadora a call, 870-405-0793. Let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by the Z Team. In Mountain Home, it's 52, Harrison at 46, Batesville at 51, Yellville at 46, Marshall at 46, Salem at 46, Mountain View at 46, Calico Rock at 52, West Plains, Missouri at 46, Springfield at 51, Poplar Bluff, Missouri at 50, St. Louis at 45. National Weather Radar shows activity beginning down in the Gulf. We're going to show you here in a minute. I mean, look at that, stretching from Mexico all the way to Mississippi, parts of southern Alabama. I think it's about to get hairy down there. But the rest of the country looks like it's going to be in pretty good shape. We'll zoom on in here to Missouri and Arkansas, where I don't see any activity. Way far north, there's patches, but nothing that's going to reach us, I don't believe. But let's go to the watches and warnings. Right here, look at this down here. You got tropical storm warnings and hurricane warnings, and they stretch Texas all the way to it. Right here, it shows to the southern part of Mississippi, but of course that's going to come inland and probably go east, maybe northeast. So watch out if you're in Louisiana and parts of Texas. Batten down the hatches, buddy, because I think something's coming. You've got some. Let's see this pink down here. What is that? These colors, red flag warnings, I believe, and special weather statements. I guess so. But Arkansas and Missouri looks like it's in the clear, and dense fog advisor in parts of Texas. 7-day forecast. Here we go. I think it's because I opened so many tabs. Today it's sunny and high of 85. Tonight we've got mostly clear and low of 61. Wednesday it's high of 87 and sunny. Wednesday night we got mostly cloudy, then a slight chance of showers at 20%, a low of 63. Excuse me. Thursday we've got a 50% chance of showers and a high of 73. Thursday night we've got 60% chance of showers. It looks like it'll be likely, low of 60. Friday we've got a chance of showers at 30%, high of 71. Friday night low of 59 and partly cloudy. Saturday high of 81 and mostly sunny. I like it. Let's round it out. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 62. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 63. So besides right here, Scooter, Thursday, I think we might actually see some rain. Pollen count today is tree pollen is none, grass pollen is low, ragweed is moderate. Norfolk Lake water level is sitting at, and okay, Scooter.
What's
all
that?
These years I've been reading off this thing, but I haven't been really reading it, I think, correctly. Some days I think I've been reading it wrong. Norfolk Lake water level 555.22. Level is 3.22 feet above full pool, right?
Yeah.
Well, the other day when Bob Zadora was doing it, it said below full pool. Every time I have said above full pool, and I know there's been times that it didn't. And so, hi, can you believe that? Anyway, right now,
above full pool.
It's above full pool today, brother. And as of yesterday, they weren't generating, but I'm sure they've got spillway gates open, maybe doing minimum flow. See this one, there it is. Bull Shoals Lake water level, 655.08. Level is 3.92 feet, and I would have said above full pool, but it's not. It's below full pool.
Yeah.
At 659. And as of yesterday, they were generating 1 with minimum flow.
I mean, it's printed right there.
It's
all you got to do is read it. That's your only job.
Tell me about it. Just to read it.
Read this.
That's not right. That's not right. For all those years I've been wrong, where's your little thingy? Where's your little thingy? You got to pull it up. There it is. It's been a while. So I was like last week, I was like, how come Scooter never caught that? Right there, below full pool. Anyway.
Well, I'm just assuming you're reading it correctly. That's just me.
Anyway. That's a look at your weather brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find all their listings, the MLS listings. And with that,
we're going to take a full commercial break and then come back with community news. He's running way over.
Sounds good. We'll be right back.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, because you're on your way to paradise.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Aced it. Good morning and welcome back to the morning show.
Aced it.
I aced it. Now I'm thrown all off. This part of community news is brought to you by...
I counted down.
You did count down and I kept talking.
You wanted to tell your story.
It was
so
a
you
good
go
story.
Right ahead.
It was an excellent story.
It was a good story.
It was
yeah.
a story about being younger and full of life and vigor, and now if I don't get 8 hours of sleep...
You can remember back that far?
Yes. To that one time.
That one time at band camp. No.
What?
We're moving on.
Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals, sponsors the community news. They're located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. A sea of orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands. You need a tractor, buddy. You need to go by and see them. Isn't that right, Scooter?
That is true. If you just needing some parts or if you're needing some service done on yours, they can take care of you.
Yep.
But when it's done, it's done. You can go out there and test drive a new one and pick out what you're looking for.
And you know, that happens sometimes. You take
It
yours
does.
in for a service and you're walking the lot and you're thinking, you know what? It's time to upgrade.
And I don't want to put that much money into it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to buy a new one at this point.
Sometimes you're just throwing good money after bad and it's
Yes.
time. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But I don't know. I've got an old M9000 Kubota that I bought from there, and that thing has lasted me, and it's been through a lot.
Yeah.
And
Tractors tractors typically do last a long time. They're built
tough.
strong.
They're tough.
Yeah. Give them a call, 870-425-3434. Better yet, just go by and see them. You can go to ozarksfarmandlawn.com where you can see some specials they have it going on their tractors at 0 down, 0 APR for 84 months. You've got this BX 2380 for $248 a month with approved credit, and it comes with a box blade and a loader. You can see you've got a BX 23S with 0 down, 0 APR, and down here an L3302, and look at includes 3 attachments. You've got the bucket loader and a rotary cutter and a box blade, but $402 a month. My dad always said that if you can use somebody else's money for free, do it, because 0% APR for 84 months, that's a bargain. You don't see that very often. And go by and see Ozarks Farm and Lawn for all your outdoor, tractor and Kubota, New Hollands. You've got mowers, you've got RTVs. Go by and see them. In community news, we have Into the Light, a local organization serving child victims of human trafficking, is planning their Taco Soup Tuesday to end human trafficking event in Mountain Home on Tuesday, September 24th from 4 to 7 p.m. The public is invited to drop by the River Bible Church at 3395 Highway 62 East to make a donation for taco soup to dine in or take out. For more information, call 877-743-7348. Let's do that again, 877-743-7348, or visit intothelightus.org. And September 19th, we have Taste of the Twin Lakes at the Baxter County Fairgrounds in the Education Building. That'll be from 6 to 9 p.m. You can get tickets at the bank. Which one? I had that wrote down. Yep. I've gone and done it. Anyway.
You're doing so well. Just keep it up.
I was doing so well. It was just on to the next one. Taste of the Twin Lakes, September 19th at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. The Paul Bunyan Breakfast, September 21st. All you care to eat: scrambled eggs, biscuit and sausage gravy, pancakes, sausage links, coffee, and juice. Served on china if you decide to dine in, brought to your table. Family-friendly pricing, $9 for adults, $4 for kids under 12, free for all of those under 5. It's at the Parish Life Center at the St. Peter the Fisherman Catholic Church at 249 Dryer Street in Mountain Home. Again, that's Saturday, September 21st. Serving from 7:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. A portion of today's proceeds will go to benefit the Hospice of the Ozarks. Very good. And we have one more here. The 19th Annual Veterans Appreciation and Outreach Picnic, October 5th at 11 a.m. at Arkansas State University here in Mountain Home. All veterans, active military, and their families are invited to celebrate with free food, beverages, and camaraderie. Be sure to visit each table for information and giveaways. The event is 11 a.m., opening ceremony with a Star Spangled Banner performed by Leanne Jackson. Then 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., a performance by the Katie Laney Project. So that's October 5th at the Arkansas State University. So if you're a veteran, go by. Get you some free food.
Yeah.
Talk to some other veterans. That'd be pretty cool. You know what? I think that's it.
That's it?
That's our community news. Yeah, we better stop. Because we got the youth center, and they're just patiently waiting for me to finish.
For you to... Never mind, I won't say that.
Never mind.
I'll be nice.
We'll be back.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville, voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day, or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday, 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Our guests are Andrew McNair and Megan Engeler of Mountain Home Parks and Recreation with the LC Sammons Youth Center. Good morning. How are y'all?
Good morning. We're good. How are you?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to start the day?
Oh, yeah, always.
That went
Getting
over
there.
real well. That went
Always.
over real well. Nobody's buying it.
No, I'm a morning person, you know. Got to be with all the hunting and stuff I like to do. You know,
Definitely.
You always got to wake up early. So I'm a morning person. Once I get up in the morning, I'm roaring, ready to go.
Me too. I've yawned like 3 times since I've been here, but I'm a morning person as well. I've just got to get enough sleep to be that.
Yeah,
you
that's true. Yeah.
You got to go to bed earlier on the days I
8
do
o'clock,
the show.
go to bed about 8 o'clock.
8:30, yeah. Instead of 9:30, 10.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, when I was younger, I always questioned why my grandparents went to sleep at 8, 9 o'clock, and then I realized they were onto something.
Exactly.
You know.
The days of staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning and waking up at 5 and being like, no big deal, are over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Long gone.
Yeah. Long gone. Well, how's things going at the youth center?
Good.
Busy, yeah.
Busy, still busy.
Still
with school
busy,
back
even
in?
with school back in.
Yeah.
It's as far as the youth center goes, it's a little different as far as like the after school programming, that type of deal. But it's still busy there. We still have bunches of kids coming after school.
Yeah.
From 3:30 to 6, and still busy.
Very good. Yeah, the youth center during the summer hours transitioned to school hours, and the bus can take them to the youth center. So if they need a place to go, ages, what was it?
8 to 14.
Yep.
8 to 14. So if you got a youngin that needs a place to go while you're at work, the youth center is the best place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Sports are underway. You have soccer starting next week.
Yep.
Soccer starts next week. Yeah.
Yep, teams are formed, coaches are going. They've been practicing the last couple weeks, and I think the first game start on Monday next
Monday.
week. So
Yep.
Yeah. I miss watching Kirsten play. She started when she was 4 years old, and very much enjoyed it. She went all the way to first year in college, and then was like, hey, you know what? I've been doing it since I'm 4. I'm done.
yeah,
So
no, college, and I don't think a lot of people realize, especially when you get to that level, the level of commitment it takes, because college itself is its whole other animal compared to high school, and then whenever you add in being an athlete on top of that, it's
it's like a full-time job.
Well, if you don't keep up your academics while you're doing it as well, college costs money.
Yeah.
So, if you're not excelling academically and on the field, it's a fine line to follow. So, it's real tough on those athletes.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Kirsten found that it was too much.
Yep.
Because she also tried to have a part-time job. So you're right, full-time athlete, full-time academic, and then you try to have a job with that, and it just became too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I've seen it with some of my buddies that went to school with me down in Russellville, and they kind of did the same thing. They started out being in basketball or whatever it may have been, and then they realized the academic part, that's why they're in college, is to get that degree. And they knew they weren't going to be professional athletes, so they, dropped the sport but kept up the academics, and it showed,
Right.
with their grades. So.
Made a difference.
Yeah.
Very much so. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, glad to see soccer is going. I'm sure all the shirts have been made. They've been
They're in the process.
in the process?
In the process.
So before they start next week, I'm sure they'll
probably start
They're giving
showing
them
up
out.
soon.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Your Little Ballers is going
Little
well?
Ballers, we just started that yesterday. We got nearly 30 little 3 and 4-year-olds that come and meet up with me once a day. It's a really fun group of kids. We're doing soccer these first 2 weeks, and then we'll move over to flag football for the last 2. But they're a riot.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Andrew.
Oh, I could hear them from my office. I'm halfway up the hallway, and I could hear them kids in there screaming and giggling and having a good time in there. And Megan trying to keep them in line and try to teach them a little bit of something.
Exactly. I told the parents, I said, theoretically, this is organized chaos. However, you can only organize so much, and then it's just chaos. So I'm like, we're here to have fun, play, and have your kids have a good nap time afterwards. So
Exactly.
It was really good.
You're
Really
right.
good.
When Kirsten first started, everybody was chasing the ball in a group. There was no structure, and you just got to let it ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause-
Oh, what was it? Yesterday I had the kiddos, and there's 10 kids at a time, and I told them, I was like, okay, let's get one ball out here. We got 2 goals. Somebody just try and kick it in the goal, no matter what. They went everywhere except for the goals.
Yeah.
Everywhere. To the other gym where there's full space, and the parents were just out there giggling and laughing too and trying to cheer on their kids. But, yeah.
I bet they were kicking that ball, though.
Oh, they were.
yeah.
They were.
To each other in a circle. Yep. Ding, 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 ding,
They're-
ding.
Pinball machine.
Pinball machine.
Exactly. So I mean, it's always entertaining. If you want a good laugh, come out on Mondays and check that out, because it's pretty funny.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That is. That's a great way to start out, though. Some find they want to move on from soccer to something else, baseball or basketball or football. But Cannon, he even started with soccer. He found he liked baseball and basketball better. Tried his hand at football. 3 concussions last year, and we thought maybe that's not your sport. So, but soccer is a great way for coordination and just running in general, because it's a very very running sport, and so they have all that energy, and I'm sure the parents are like, yeah, wear them out.
Just wear them out. That's right. That's right. And it's really good for us to have this for the 3 and 4-year-olds to get them ready for our league ages, and kind of have a little bit of structure, or they'll be able to expect what happens at an actual practice. So we're just trying to get them ready for whenever they hit that age to go up to the league level and have a good time there, and hopefully do better for their coaches and listen better than what they do for me.
Oh, that works out real well. Now you've got a softball clinic?
Yes, we did open the softball clinic registrations last week. We'll meet up once a week on Thursdays for the first 4 Thursdays in October. Coach Alexis Mead, she's a softball coach in the area for several years now. She heads up this clinic for us, so she's kind of the ringleader of it all, and I just take the registrations and order the shirts. So she does a good job with the kids, and those kids really love to see her and come back to her and get some training underneath her. So it's good. I'm hoping that ASU softball team and possibly Mountain Home softball team, I know that's not their season, but maybe they can come along and do some volunteer work there with them and help Alexis out. And they meet up at different time frames based off of their ages. We opened it up for 5 to 16-year-old, I think. So yeah, it's going really good. We still got a lot of spots open for more people to sign up, but it's looking good right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how would they sign up? Just give you a call or come by there?
Yeah, either or. Give us a call, come by. We have the link online, so you can just register and pay right there.
What's that phone number?
870-424-9311.
311. If you like softball, sign up.
Yeah. If they've done it before, if they haven't done it before, this is the perfect time to really just try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you play over at which park has the softball field?
Well, Keller Park is the softball fields, but we play at the adult softball field just because, last year we had 54 girls in the program.
Oh, wow.
So, granted, we do the younger kids at a different time frame, but just having more space to be able to stay on one field and do some stuff really helps out. So we'll be on the adult softball field at Callista Willette.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice. You had mentioned that Enoch is working on a volleyball.
Yeah. So Daniel, Enoch, and I have been working on doing some volleyball stuff, and Enoch's got the plans out for when we're going to offer that and open up the registrations. We're still waiting to hear back from quotes for the stuff that we plan to purchase for each participant before we really release that out there. So just keep an eye on our Facebook page and
very good.
All that good stuff, and hopefully we'll have some details in the next week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all do a lot with sports now.
Yeah.
Keeps you busy,
It's
doesn't
really
it?
Just more and more.
There's more and more. You just keep adding. You're like, wait, can we?
There's a lot of sports.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
But you probably stay out of the football. That's the school's part. That's.
We have the flag football that we do in the summer to not compete. We wouldn't compete. We like to partner up with people, so we do that in the summertime before the youth football starts up.
Yeah. I can remember I had a bad experience with flag football once. Made me not play sports again. Anyway,
I think it's just one of them deals with the sports is, we try to see where there's a need. So,
sure.
Like with the flag football, it's like an intro to get them on the path to be able to go into the school programs, and that's what a lot of our stuff is kids who have never done stuff before. They get to come and do it in a fun environment and, start laying that framework for later on. So
that is excellent, that you can just go and have fun, because that's what you're supposed to do with sports, right? But then there's structure, there's discipline, there's coaching, you've got to pay attention, you've got to put in the work, the ethics got to be there. But to start out that it's just fun and games, and whether or not you like it or not, it's a good way to find out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, very good. And then I was on your Facebook page to transition from sports. It looks like some kids kind of leave stuff behind at the youth center. Was that during the summer?
Yes. So, with the whole summer, there's tons of kids that come through that youth center. And over time, whether you see some towels there and some lunch boxes.
Some lunch boxes. I've seen 12 lunchboxes.
Kids leave some stuff, and we collect quite a bit of it, and we always give them a chance to come and pick that up. If not, after a certain period of time, I don't know what Kelly dictates as far as the time period or the time frame,
sure.
but after a certain period of time, we do donate the stuff that's left, because some stuff is sat there for 6 months, a year, but we like you seen that post, we set it all out and hope the kids that left it come back. But some of those kids that come from way off,
they were only here for a short time and went.
So there's not a big chance of them coming back and getting it. So like I said, at some point that stuff does get donated. But yeah, we do collect quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's a whole nother table. Whenever I
Is it
took that
really?
picture,
Yeah.
I didn't see the other table.
Yeah, that's not even all of it.
I was walking through like the next day and I see the other table. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh well, people will come in and still see this.
That's right. If you follow their page, Mountain Home Parks and Recreation / LC Sammons Youth Center, you see the post, and somebody did, and they said, "Hey, there's my son's lunchbox," and so that's a good way to know. But kids, they're not paying attention. When we went on our trip, Cannon left his Beats earbuds at an Airbnb.
Ooh.
Yeah, those ain't cheap. It happens though. They're kids, right?
Didn't get them back.
No, they're gone. Yep, it's okay.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Everything's fun. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, so the kid stuff left. If you believe that, hey, wait, I think that is missing. It might be the LC Sammons Youth Center. Just go by and see you guys.
Yeah, like I said, during the summer we collect a lot of stuff. So
yeah, definitely. So after school program, LC Sammons Youth Center, if you've got a little going to the school, ages 8 to 14 years old, the membership is a bargain, $40 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat that.
Nope.
Family membership, what was, for everybody in the family, what was that running, 90? $90 a year.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got 4 or 5 kids, you definitely want to join up. And $4 a day fee. You were talking about, some come from far off. They're only here for a little bit. Maybe they're visiting family and they need somewhere to go. They can just $4 a day.
Yep.
That's a bargain.
And, it's not just during summer break or just after school, Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, spring break. During those break times, we do open back up to our summer hours, which is 7:30 to 5:30. Right now, we're 3:30 to 6 for after school. But, during all those break times, there may be a day around the holidays that, you don't have nothing going on. You still got to go to work, but the kids are off. And
yeah.
The early dismissals at school.
Yeah, early
too.
dismissals too. Yep. Yeah, we follow along with the Mountain Home Public Schools calendar.
Excellent.
And try to adjust to that. So
yeah, very nice. And it's a great deal for kids, but also you've got senior programs. I think aerobics, senior aerobics.
In the exercise aerobics class, we have pickleball that goes on. That's not just for seniors. There's several ages out there for that. But cornhole on Fridays.
Nice.
Ran
I like
by Mountain
cornhole.
Home Cornhole.
Y'all ever watch and take bets? No.
No. No.
No.
No.
Might be fun.
Never admit it.
Never admit it. Don't admit it. Plausible deniability. So it looks like, were you guys at Bomberfest?
Yeah, we were
I like
there.
going through your page and just seeing.
Yeah, we made an appearance.
Very good. Giving away some candy, talking about your programs, events. Oh, the bicycle.
Yeah, the bicycle.
Yeah, bicycle there.
Mm-hmm.
And very nice. That Bomberfest was good. What did y'all think of that game against Harrison Friday?
Wild.
That was awesome.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
That looked pretty good.
It was good. Well, let's see here what else we got. We're getting close to a break. Labor Day, you guys were off. Oh, we'll talk about this more when we come back, but Trunk or Treat is coming up.
Yep.
October 12th. Scooter and I have been talking about that. We're ready to scare the children. Yes. And the parents,
It's always fun.
Yeah. But it looks like you're accepting candy donations?
Yeah, we try to accept. Some people aren't able to attend, so if you want to bring in a bag of candy and drop it off, we like to use that for booths to kind of help refresh what they are offering.
Yeah, especially the police and fire department.
Yes.
A lot of the donations that come in from businesses who can't be there, they'll go to those guys, the firemen and police department. So
very good.
So
Yeah.
always looking for candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of candy. That trunk or treat is amazing, but you better fill up a trunk and not just, you can't just go buy like 3 Walmart bags full. No. It takes like 72 Walmart bags because you have so many people that come through there.
Yeah, and even if you do buy a lot of times you still have to ration.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Yeah, I can remember doing one that we were just hand-fulling it, like, there you go, and everyone's like, oh my gosh. And then not even halfway through, you're down to like 1 bowl, and you're like, I messed up. This is not good.
One piece for you, one piece for you.
You seriously have to. In fact, I'm going to cut this one in half. Here's half a Tootsie Roll.
And here's a Smartie.
Yeah.
Hey, Smarty.
It's 7:45. Let's take a break. We'll come back with more from the Youth Center.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, then head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors to choose from, like German chocolate cake or sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious. Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience. Located at 1525 North Main Street in Harrison, right across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental, or in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn, because you're on your way to paradise.
For all things glass.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Andrew and Megan from the Mountain Home Parks and Recreation, LC Sammons Youth Center, talking about Trunk or Treat coming up October 12th, and that is just so much fun for the family. It'll be walkthrough again. We're back to walking.
Yep.
That's excellent.
It'll probably be pretty similar setup to what it was last year. I think that was pretty, other than the rain part.
Yeah.
I liked that setup, and I think the businesses liked it. Everything was just kind of right there, and I don't know. I think it worked out real well, so I think we'll probably do that again.
I believe it did too. You know, they had the haunted trail and the walking trail, the haunted trail and the walking trail. I didn't even know it was raining because of the canopy of the trees. But then I could see it out past the entrance of the haunted trail, and I was like, wow, it's raining out there, and I couldn't even feel it.
Everybody waiting to come in knew it. Inside the trees wasn't bad.
See, the haunted trail, that was the last thing people left. People stopped getting candy because it started raining heavier, and then people stopped going down to the building itself. Everyone was starting to leave, but there was still a line to the haunted trail. People were still wanting to go through that.
Definitely.
So,
Oh, we're going to do it up. It's going to be fun.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Trunk or Treat, October 12th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And
at
we're
Cooper
kind
Park.
of doing the haunted part a little different. I'm trying to break it up into 2 smaller groups to where people and organizations can come in and kind of design one little section of the trail. So if there is an organization or group out there that really wants to be involved in it,
that's excellent.
They can give me a call directly, 870-404-5981. and we'll get you coordinated and get you a section.
That's an excellent idea.
That way I'm not setting up the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, and help with decorations.
Yeah.
You know, and each one can have their own theme of what they
Yep.
want to do. Yeah, yeah. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Well, you have the 9th annual fishing derby coming up. Tell us about that.
Well, it's probably my favorite thing to do throughout the year.
Yeah.
Mainly because this time of year is my favorite anyways. You know, it's I like to hunt and I like to fish, but hunting is my passion, and you know, dove season just kicked off this past weekend. But along with that, the fishing derby always falls on opening weekend of bow season, so that's always a fun weekend for me too. And the fishing derby itself is a blast. The kids have a heck of a time. We usually have 100 to 150 kids. It's completely free. We give out prizes left and right. There's hot dogs, there's drinks, there's good times.
Definitely.
It's a heck of a time. So, you know, it's September 28th from 9 to noon, and that's ages 15 and under. We do ask that if you have a fishing pole, please bring it. We do have some that we can loan out, but not enough to hand out to everybody.
Yeah.
So if you have one, you know, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. There'll be plenty of fish in there to catch. And
well, and I was going to mention that the special collections at the Baxter County Library have fishing kits. So if you have a library card, I don't know how many they have. Let's see. There are 5 fishing pole and tackle box sets available for checkout, so 5.
Oh.
So 5 kids that if you don't have one but you have a library card, go to the Baxter County Library. They've got a pole and a little tackle box with some stuff in it, but I'm sure you'll be there with some bait, maybe some worms.
Yeah, and we'll, you know, even if you just bring a pole, just pole that's lined up, we'll have hooks and bobbers and bait and that type of stuff. And so we can get you rigged up. It's just the pole aspect of it. We have a limited supply. So yeah, if you can check one out from the library, if you can dig one out of the shed,
Right.
you know, we can get you hooked up as far as
maybe a friend has one, family member has one. I'm sure somebody's got a fishing pole.
And I got to bring up too, you know, I talked about prizes, and you've got that page pulled up with all the sponsors on there. We couldn't do this without all those sponsors. They really help, you know, because it takes money in this world to do stuff, especially if you're doing stuff for free. And these sponsors, they really help buy all those prizes and help put this type of stuff on for anything we do.
Yes.
You know, whether it's sports, whether it's a fishing derby, whether it's a movie in the park, we always have great community sponsors. This community is great about helping out for stuff like this. So, like I said, we have tons of prizes for this event, and it's not possible without those guys.
It's very true, and that's what I love about living here is that whenever something like this comes about, there are always businesses and individuals that, yes, I want to be involved. I mean, the Trunk or Treat Scooter every year, he's helping set up. One year we were doing hot dogs together, and then the next year we're doing the haunted trail. There's so many businesses and individuals want to be there giving out candy to the kids, and you're never without finding somebody that wants to be a part
and you bring that up, like it reminds me. Here the other day I was you know, getting my boxes checked for the fishing derby, and every year the guys from the USDA / Baxter County Conservation District grill hot dogs for us at that event. I called up there, I said, hey, this is Andrew from Mountain Home Parks and Rec. Immediately he goes, oh, fishing derby, we're ready to cook, man. So
nice.
You know, like it's awesome to be able to reach out to people like that, and they immediately are willing to help. So there's so many businesses like that. Like the other day when we were at the First Friday event at Farmers and Merchants, there's a business owner from Little T's comes up, and he's immediately ready, you know, trying to help with sponsorship for more sports leagues and, you know, stuff like that. So it's awesome to see those businesses that are just ready and willing to help at all times.
Yeah, definitely. Now, at the fishing derby, you'll have Arkansas Game and Fish. They'll come and stock it.
Yep, they will come out there and bring lots of catfish for the kids to catch. So hopefully, it's all weather dependent. You know, some years the kids really, it's still fishing even though it's stocked. So some years the kids catch the heck out of them, and then some years it's here or there. Last year was one of those years they caught the heck out of them, and I saw a 5-6-year-old girl carrying a catfish that was as big as her. But yes, they do come and stock it real close to when we have that fishing derby. So there'll be plenty of fish for them to catch, and if not, there's still snacks there too. But with the fish that they catch, there is I think it's a 3 fish limit.
Okay.
So you are allowed to keep the fish that you catch during the fishing derby.
Nice. And catfish. My dad could fried some catfish like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. Well, these are some channel cat. They're perfect eating size. Like I said, there is some bigger ones in there, but most of them are in that 12 to 15 inch range. Just perfect eater size. So, like I said, you're more than welcome to keep them. And like I said, it's prizes. It's free. And
I know, right? Everybody likes free.
Yeah.
Free. McKay Park. We got Saturday, September 28th, 9th Annual Fishing Derby, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Ages 1 through 15 years old. There will be prizes. Please bring your own pole. Maybe borrow one from a friend or go by the library. They have 5. And check one out with your library card. But free for the family. You'll have hot dogs. It's just going to be a lot of fun every year. It is. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Now I heard. I guess they're going to be building some platforms and maybe what do they call it out into the water?
Pier.
Out there.
Now
that'll be later on, but
they've started the process with that stuff. I'm not sure if it'll be done for the fishing derby itself, but it is going to help with accessibility for people of all abilities to be able to get out there and fish. Because right now, it is our maintenance crew does an amazing job of keeping the trails up and keeping everything mowed, but having those piers will make it even more accessible for more people, and that's what we want. We want to have everybody able to utilize our parks, and those piers are really going to help with that. So like I said, I don't know if by the 28th that first one will be done or not, but it's in the works.
Look
just like that
to it
community
later.
Center. It's in the works as well.
Yep. We saw a picture of we had the mayor on and showed a picture of we got steel going up in the air and poles in the ground, and we're a couple of years out. I think he said fall of 26, I believe. But it'll go by fast. Every year goes by faster and faster as you get older. So. Don't even worry about it. It's already built. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, you're already back from your trip. The thing's already built.
Well, and it's one of them things with
it is.
Construction that it's weather dependent, it's supply dependent. It's everything you see get built around here. It all depends on the weather.
Yep.
So.
Very good. Well, last but not least, we got a few minutes left. You got Couch to 5K.
Yeah. So last year we started doing a Couch to 5K for the Candy Cane run at ASUMH. So we do a 6-week program prior to the 5K at ASU for the Christmas lights, and just help people either build their stamina for walking, running, a 5K. It's a really easy, simple program. I go out there with them and we kind of just walk through. We have not advertised out for it yet, but we'll be getting closer to that because we'll start we'll probably start next month with this. I'll be advertising it out probably by the end of this week or next week. And we'll offer 2 different time frames. Last year we only did like an evening time frame. But this year we'll try and see if there might be any stay-at-home parents that want to partake in it during like a early afternoon or late morning and then an evening time. Yeah.
Excellent.
So we're going to get that going.
Scooter needs a little Couch to 5K, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Me too. Dad bods.
Yeah. Couch to 5K, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Count me in, Coach.
Be more of a walk with me.
She brought up we hadn't advertised it yet, but if people haven't already heard you, Mountain Home Parks and Rec / LC Sammons Youth Center on Facebook. Me, Megan, Enoch, all of us were super. We use Facebook all the time. We're super active on there. So whenever new programs come up, Facebook, it usually hits Facebook first. Then we update our website, which is cityofmountainhome.com / Mountain Home or Parks and Recreation. So it seems like every month we've got something new going on. So So Facebook, website, and then also you can always just give us a call. That's a good way too.
Definitely.
770-424-9311.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate you guys coming on. Always good to talk to you.
It's always a good time here.
Definitely. And if you don't know about the LC Sammons Youth Center, go by at Cooper Park and take a tour. Bring your little and let them check it out. Ages 8 through 14, and they've got a lot going on. family fun from littles all the way up to seniors. You know, there's something for everybody. But if you need a place for your kid to go after school, right now, 3:30 to 6, they can do it. And it's a bargain, $40 a year for an individual, $90 for the whole family.
And that's year to date.
Year to date. So you do it now, it's a year from now. All right. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank y'all.
Y'all have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow with Bob Reckenwald. Have a good one.